Morning, guys. Welcome back to another day in the vlog, day in the life. Starting this out with a morning walk. I'm walking in a neighborhood nearby in Superior. It's pretty nice. Just doing the walkthrough of the new builds and stuff. If anyone's interested in some of those homes that I kind of showed, they might have some other model homes or other homes coming soon. Just let me know. But anyways, so the other evening, Alyssa did this event with someone in her network, and they did a vision board, and I thought that would be a good thing for me to do. One of those is going to be the ring. Wanting to get an engagement ring for Alyssa. We've been together for a while, and it's about that time, and she already knows. And I would like to be, I'd like to be able to get eloped in Hawaii, and then have like a little celebration afterwards. Another vision on the list is to be in better swim shape, and I know it's not what they call a SMART goal, so specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, whatever timeline, right, and all that stuff. But I'm not sure what everything holds. But for me, I'd like to be able to complete, a master swim practice pain-free, or build up to being able to go back to doing 4,000 or 5,000 yards. Just to, be in pretty good shape. And along with that, cycling, being able to get in great shape. And running, same thing as well. So again, triathlon down the road is what I'd like to do. Not sure how long that'll take, but I guess it's kind of like a moving target, moving goal for me. I want to do more real estate transactions. Obviously, the extra money is good, but I did fall short of my goal. Still trying to, I guess, work around my 9-to-5 schedule. Trying to get that business up and going while doing my 9-to-5 is hard because I do work mostly nights and weekends. But that doesn't mean it can't be done. I think I just need to find ways to be more creative, but also just doing some of those activities like joining a cycling group, masters, and meeting more people will help, but that's definitely on the list. I'd like to do more. So real estate transactions was that item. Another would be, I do really want like an e-moped bike. Ton of different bikes, but I'd like to get one. Not sure which one, but I'd like to be able to ride my bike to the real estate office, to my 9-to-5. Both are pretty accessible from where I'm from if I were to get one. So that's another. I want to get something that I don't have to urge to do any customization because of the performance or anything like that. I know there's like this Ristretto 512 bike, but I'm just watching that carefully because I feel like I've seen a lot of people talking about just how crazy the shipping is. And so I want to wait and make sure the company has everything situated before I go out and make that purchase. Me personally, I don't want to spend all that money on a bike and have to wait a year and a half for the bike to be shipped and to be in my hands. So I'm waiting on that. They've got another bike I'm interested in as well. I forgot what that name is. I think it's like the P51 Bullet or something like that. But the P51, I'd like that bike as well. So we'll see. But that's definitely on the board. Get me a nice e-bike. And pickleball. I feel like since moving to Colorado, I've seen a ton of interest, a lot of people playing pickleball. I know it's, I guess, this growing sport. I'd also like to attend some more concerts. I didn't go to anything this year, but next year I'd definitely like to. You've got like the Red Rocks location where they do concerts at. I went there in like 2021 before we moved here. It was a pretty good experience. If you're ever thinking about it or consider it, just know it's quite the climb, a lot of walking, and when you're up there at night, it will get cold. I didn't pack a jacket since we visited in the summer, but now I know better. So yeah, I'd like to attend some of those, get those on the list. I'd like to do some more photos just for myself. I'd also like to include, I guess, traveling and doing photos. So that film camera that I bought, I'd like to take those on vacations because you can't see the results in the images. So I think it would just be nice to have them and then send them off and recap on those moments later. It might bring up some memories and stuff like that, but that's what I'd like to use it for. So I bought my FJ before I moved here because I was like, I got to be prepared for all the weather. But it's not that bad. I overestimated what the weather was going to be like. So I didn't end up ever really needing the 4-wheel drive. But that could change. I think I'd like to just drive some trails. I'd like to try maybe camping, but with the rooftop tent. I don't do bugs, so I need to be like up top. But yeah, I'd like to try that. I know that rooftop tents are expensive, so maybe that's not the best option. Winter market for the town of Superior. And they actually had a booth, and the booth was showcasing the business, and the business was basically like a truck or something that you can get that's already suited for, I don't know, living in it or camping in it or whatever. So maybe I'll look at the price of that. I'm sure that'll probably be cheaper than buying a rooftop tent, at least I hope. But maybe I can look into that. Yeah. And to go back on the weather, right now it's like 55 degrees, sunny. It's a little breezy, but it's perfect. I think the rest of the week is going to be like upper 50s and sunny. Weather's pretty nice. I can't speak for people in the mountains or anything like that, but it's pretty nice. I don't know. I think that's it for now. Still walking. I've been walking for about 45 minutes now. I'm just heading back. Wanted to do an hour. Have the weighted vest to make walking a little bit more difficult. Wanted to do a zone 2 intensity. We're getting to the end of the week. Running low on groceries. Typically only go to the grocery store once a week unless I forget something. I've seen people talking about how they go like 3 times a week to the grocery store. I don't know how, but I try to buy enough to cover the whole week so I don't have to make another trip. Starting to get to be slim pickings at the moment. I'm not sure what I want to do for next week. Alyssa and I will not be heading home, so we're going to stick around for Christmas. Need to figure out the food and meal prep for that. I do think the vegetable game is lacking. I know I'm not getting enough protein in. This is pretty cool. You want to just walk down the
Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I like the looks like that.
Hi. Oh, it's the cookie place.
So I'm thinking, I don't know. Over here. My child.
Just focus on one side and we can look at the other side when we come back.
I have two candies.
So what is that? Oh, it's waxing. This is
why you need a child.
Same with the doors. We don't typically put the nicest doors on rentals because I mean that's the thing that kids beat up. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, you know how it is. You've seen them.
you gotta come back.
What's happening? You got chicken?
All XL. We do it. That's cool. That was like winter. Yeah. Oh, that's the restaurant.
Yeah.